Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this eye look. It's got pinks and golds with a very neutral lips. I did not get my lips done. I actually got asked that a few times and no, I didn't get it done. It's just the actual lip liner and lipstick that I'm using. So if you want to know how I got these eyes and these lips, just keep watching. So my face is already nice and moisturized, and today I used the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I had just recently gotten this and I'm still testing it out, but so far I really like it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face with Smashbox's Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And same thing with the gel, I just got this recently too, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm not really a fan of face primers. I don't know, I think I'm too lazy, but lately I've been really trying it out and stuff, and so far so good. Now I'm gonna go in with MAC Strobe Cream. I don't know what shade this is in, but this is just like the white pearlescent one. And this does have pink flexes in it, and I feel like sometimes it does peep through in my foundation, so I don't use this all the time. By the way, do you guys like my hair? I know it looks kind of crappy right now, but this is my hair towel dried, air dried. It's just so short. Literally chopped off everything. And yeah, it's supposed to be like a long bob, shorter in the back, party in the front type of vibe. Let's prime our eyes. I've really been enjoying this primer from Urban Decay because I find that it makes the eyeshadows literally last all day. It's waterproof and it prevents it from creasing and whatnot. Which my eyes have been, ooh girl, I can't even tell you. I have not been getting enough sleep lately, or kind of, but anyway, I have been developing so much darkness around my eyes and it's so bad, and I'm like developing wrinkles. I don't even know, I feel like the wrinkles by my eyes are just so much more prominent now, and again, I don't know why, but so yeah, that's what's been popping with me lately. So today's eye look, as you guys already know, it's not going to be anything like subtle, neutral. If you guys can only see the makeup that I've been wearing lately, it's been super duper out of my comfort zone. Like, I've been wearing purples, blues, pinks, reds, like it's insane. But I'm gonna do like a pink color with gold. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking Buon Fresco from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in any of my videos, but to be honest, I'm really not a fan of the Modern Renaissance. I know there's been such a really bad hype over the Subculture palette, and I totally could understand that, because even with the Modern Renaissance palette, I find that it's so buttery that you tap into it a little bit and the fallout is just insane. If you guys can only see Vermeer, it looks like I use it all the time when really I have not, and it looks like I'm about to hit pan on a lot of these shades, but again, I don't use this palette a lot and it's just such a wasteful palette. But honestly, it blends pretty well and I really like the colors in the palette, and the pigmentation is awesome. My only concern is just the fallout situation. You know, this is not a cheap palette and I don't want to hit pan on any of them, especially when I don't use for it often, you know what I mean? So I am just blending out that Buon Fresco all over my crease as a transition color. Now I'm gonna take Venetian Red, which has been my ish from this palette, and I'm just gonna take that right in my crease as well, very sloppily. Girl is learning still, okay? Just gonna take that and blend it out. Oh, and if you guys can hear some noises in the background, it is the garbage man outside picking up garbages and recycling bins. Let's do an update. What do I say? Honestly, ain't nothing changed with your girl. I'm still working full time, super duper busy. Summer is almost done and look at me. I'm still pale as hell. I am so sad because I feel like this summer was just focused on you know, work and stuff like that. Okay, so now that we have that, what I like to do is take a darker shade and just smoking out the corners. And I'm just gonna take Cypress Umber and just do the outer V. But this is such an easy look, and this has been one of my go-tos. I'm just here, and I really just try to take advantage of my days off and film for you guys. But a lot of my videos take so long to edit because all of them are like 30 minutes long, and I'm sure this one, it's already 9 minutes and I'm still doing my eyes. This is real, y'all. I literally take this long to get ready every day. And that's something that I know I've been needing to work on, but it's like most times I don't know the look that I'm going for. So I kind of just have to experiment, and I don't know. So now that the crease is done, I'm gonna take a flat brush, and going in with the Naked One palette, I'm gonna take Half Baked and place that all over my lid. And I like using a wet brush for this because I find that it gives it that foiled finish. Do y'all see? No, you can't see. But there's such a big difference between wetting your brush. And you could cut your crease for this look to make it a cleaner look, but honestly, you see, the way that my eyes are, it's almost technically a monolid, so the hood of my eyes like fold over the crease anyway, so I don't even bother. And then that's that, and then I leave the edges sort of ombre and faded. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do is take again, the lightest shade from the Naked One palette, Virgin, and take that underneath my brows. Honestly, this is how I get ready every day. So I just realized that I popped on some concealer, and I actually wanted to update you guys on the concealer that I'm using today. This is the Morphe Concealer that I hauled for you guys in my previous video. Quick update on it, I've used it a few times, and every single time it just doesn't work for me. I wanted to use it today because I wanted to show it to you guys, but it's just a very thick consistency and it gets very cakey. I put a lot less than I normally would, but even then, when you set it or if you bake it, okay, don't bake it because it'll make the powder cling onto it so much. It'll like heighten your pore appearance, because my nose area always looks like I have bad skin whenever I wear this concealer. But honestly, on camera it's looking really nice, but watch when I set it. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you I don't really like to bake. If anything, I only bake my eyes because I have a lot of creasing and wrinkles under my eyes. Today, for the sake of this video, I will show you guys how this concealer looks when it's set with a powder, so you guys can see. Okay, so lately I've been using this Hard Candy Sheer Envy loose powder thingy, and to be honest with you, it's actually pretty good. I've been using this very often, and it does such a good job at setting my face and brightening under my eyes as well. So I just use a sponge and then I literally just apply it on my eyes, just like this. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my makeup. I have no rhyme or reason for using this. I just kind of use it because it's currently the only one that matches my skin, my pale skin. So I just set my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. After that, I'm just gonna wipe the bake off. I know it wasn't there for a very long time, but with this concealer, it's just so cakey that I try not to bake it for too long. And it doesn't look that bad, see? You probably can't see the pores, but it actually doesn't look that bad as long as you don't let it sit for a very long time. Next, I'm just gonna bronze up my whole face with this Studio Sculpt Defining Powder by MAC. And this is just a very light contour, so I just use it to bronze up my face. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go and take the bronzer color, or the contour color from the Basquiat palette. So one of my all-time faves. I just haven't been leaning towards it very often because I find that it's just too dark for my pale skin. I know I keep mentioning my pale skin, but it just didn't hit me until like a few days ago that I'm actually really pale. Like even my lightest foundations don't match me anymore. So, and I kind of like to use it as a blush at the same time because it's cute or whatever. All-time favorite blush, like blush palette, only blushes, is the Morphe palette that I had recently gotten. And I don't know if this is the shade or the number, but it's N6. And I have been just mixing around whatever I really feel like. Today I'm gonna mix these two here. And it's such a pigmented palette that I sometimes need to clean it off my hand and back of my hand before. And I'm applying it with a very light hand. And I just love this combination. I love the entire palette. It's so playful, it's so fun. And I'm into more of like coral or mauve shades, not so much pinky shades. And as for my highlight, of course, I'm gonna be taking the Basquiat palette once again on a wet brush. So I'm just gonna do my brows real quick and I'll be right back. Need to get you alone. Favorite lashes of the year at the moment. You guys need to pick up these lashes. These are the D115 from Dodo lashes. Y'all need to seriously recommend me some really good cheap lashes because I wear lashes every day. I go through them like crazy, so I can't be buying, you know, $30 lashes. Maybe I will when I'm feeling bougie. And I'm not gonna wear any eyeshadow on my bottom line, my bottom waterline today because, to be honest, I really hate wearing eyeshadow or anything under my eyes because here's my logic. I'm gonna spend so much time concealing the darkness under my eyes only to put back more under my eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, I like this look, like the clean under eye. I think it's just so cute. Obviously, you know, when you see me in real life, I do wear it under my eyes because that's like the makeup way, and that's just kind of like, I get it, it balances the top and the bottom, all that kind of stuff. It's great, but like on a normal day, this is good for me, to be honest. And I don't like wearing mascara on my bottom lash line because I don't have any. Your girl has no lashes, so why bother? I've been loving the shade for my inner eye corner, but I'm gonna take Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette and just pop it in my tear duct. The last thing that I'm gonna do is pop on a lipstick. Even to this day, I still get so much questions on the lips that I wear, and honestly, it's just a mix of different things, but the same color. Today, I'm gonna use the Sonia Kashuk lip liner in Plum. What I do is line my entire lips with this, very lightly in the middle. So now that I have that, this is the part that makes it just look so good. So this is Stockholm by NYX in their soft matte lip cream. And I literally just put it in the middle and then I just blend it out. Isn't it so cute? You guys need to try it. I'm obsessed. And you guys know I've been rocking this lip for a very long time. Like, this has been my ish. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave it in the comments down below. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through